There is one rule in this universe, that is to respect the consent of other people. Um, Consent looks different for everyone. So the whole point of making relationships with people before taking anything from them, whether it's material or not, the whole point of making a relationship with them is to understand what they consent to. So hooking up, or one night stands, blah blah, they're very like 3D sort of things. Not bad, depends upon, again, the consent was, how the consent was given, whether it was fully given or not, and things like that. Like, if you as a human being don't value the importance of your own consent giving, it's gonna fire back on you. Then you're gonna cry, oh, that person hurt me. But did you communicate your consent? If you did that, fight on it. You deserve it. You deserve however you react to it, whether it's with anger, whether it's with, resentment, whatever. But when you don't communicate your consent based upon you having a past trauma or whatever conditioning you have had from the society, when you don't communicate your consent, you'll still feel those feelings, but the society will make you feel that you're the wrong person for feeling those. What you're gonna do then? That's why it gets dangerous to indulge with people who just want to take from you. That's why at some point some people start taking you for granted. There's this saying that goes, what's it called? Don't have any expectations. I am in that stage of my life where I genuinely don't have any expectations from anyone but the universe. None, not anyone whatsoever. I have expectations from myself, but more than that, I have from the universe. And if the universe is gonna betray me, I know for a fact I'm gonna react. Like, I don't know how it will happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know, and you know what? I'll have the right. I'll have the right. If I'm respecting myself and the universe enough to follow all the rules of consent, where to the point where I even isolated myself when I was traumatized, to not hurt anyone, I have the right. So the whole point of this phrase, don't have any expectations, is just used by people who are there to leech off of you. Whether it's initially from the start, wherein they give you the bare minimum expectations that are the bare minimum, but they put you in a conditioning where you need it. For example, certain types of jobs, where they'll pay you bare minimum wage for positions like manager. There are many jobs like that, trust me. But they'll condition you in a way where they have all sorts of affiliate programs and things like that, where you think, oh, it's gonna benefit me, I'll deal with it, blah blah. While they leech off of your incredibly the most important thing in this world, which is energy and time, effort, your everything. And that doesn't just go for jobs. It most importantly goes into relationships, more than jobs. Because in jobs, you have the conditioning also that if you want to quit, you can quit. So one day, if it clicks to you suddenly, you can just quit. Can you suddenly quit relationships though? Not many people can. Almost no one can. Do you know why? Because there's an element attached to it of gratitude. If I gave you the roof, I deserve to have you take in whatever I give to you, whether it's in the form of abuse, whether it's in the form of disrespect, whatever. When you were born to them and they didn't want you, there was still something or the other that gave them the responsibility to take care of your well-being. Nothing you could have done as a child is an equivalent of what they think they give to you in their minds. So, for example, if they spend money in their 30s on you and you're 5 years old, they expect that since they're earning the money, they can take out their frustration from the job that they're getting the money from to pay for you on you. So they come home and beat you up, or they degrade you. I never wanted you, things like that. There are many kinds of abuses, but the don't have any expectations is just taken out upon you by conditioning you that you need them. In most cases, as a child, you do need them. But conditioning you that you need them and then using you as a prop to take out their frustrations on from either their own childhood or their own bullshit that they're stuck in. But it's never the fact that what goes for them goes for you too. So if you shouldn't have any expectations from other people, it never is like they cannot have expectations from you. They deserve to have it in their minds. They deserve to not just take from you what's required in that relationship, which could be, love, but more. If you have 2 breads, they deserve to have 10 more, and they don't expect you to care. They don't expect you to get anything in their input from you. I mean, so for example, if they're taking bread from you, right? You have only 2 breads. They want 10 more from you, but they'll never, they'll tell you, don't have any expectations from me in trying to tell you how to get that bread. Go get it. Do whatever the fuck, get it. That's how people treat everyone in terms of energy exchange, in terms of time exchange, in terms of, whatever. When the time has come for you to move on from a relationship, whether it's a family relationship, a friend relationship, or anything, at one point or the other, it turns into just one person leeching off of the energy of the other person. And that's why, I have a theory that when women are in relationships, they get blinded. They get so blinded. Like, it's almost like everyone can see what you cannot see, and it's not even your own conditioning. It's something natural, I don't know. But you get blinded. And for many people who actually use their brain and are past trauma, when they cut off, sometimes it's the universe intervening, and sometimes it's just circumstances, sometimes you use your own brain. But when you just cut off, if you have mastered the art of detachment, you look back at that relationship and you're like, what was I doing? So a woman who walks alone, like, even I saw a video of Alan Watts, I think. A woman who walks alone is the most powerful woman. And so certain times those people, like, I was born as a person who loved everyone. I did that without expectations. You know how that goes. When you love people without expectations, people spot you easily. They see, oh, that's the victim. That's the perfect prey. They're like 1 in a million, because they don't know what having expectations is like. I was that kind of a child. So many people took their chance to stab me. And when I would tell my stab stories, they would be like, oh shit, she took the stab? Wait, I have a chance to. Let me take out one of the stabs. And then when I get a chance, I'll stab it in the same place for my turn. I've had people tell me that. One of the dudes said, when I said that, like, this is something wrong that you did to me, he was like, oh, so many people have hurt you, but I'm the one you take out the problems on. I'm the one who gets the scolding for what I did, but you didn't say anything to those people. There's no one in this world for anyone else. And you should be like that too. Why aren't you? everything that you expect from other people, expect that from yourself. Go inwards. Everything. Go inwards. Even the materialistic things. When you dress up, if you dress up for other people to look at you and go, wow. No, go inwards. I like dressing like this up. Wow, I look good. Authenticity is the highest vibration, by the way. There must be more, but as of now, we just know about authenticity being the highest. Can you imagine that? Expectations should be kept in a way where if you expect something from me, I expect these things from you. A list. Let's exchange our lists. If you don't follow, or if I have an intuition that you're deciding or planning to not follow anything, I'm going to cut you off. Even if you follow and I have an intuition that you're deciding to, you're testing your waters, I'm going to cut you off. Like, no. I'll do it myself. I am working on an app, right? People are trying to steal my idea. I tried to get whatever, like inspiration of like how to businesses run, blah blah, from a dude. That dude tried to steal my idea, and he insulted me after that. He tried to make me think that I'm stupid. Then why are you stealing my idea if I'm stupid? And you think I don't know you're stealing my idea? Sometimes when you're rude to people, they'll make you think that you're crazy. That's whatever. But sometimes when you're not rude to people, right? They don't get that you know what's going on. So you have to be rude to certain people sometimes. Expectations come at a cost. So you should know that you have the cost too on your head. If you think that you can expect politeness from me after stupidity just because you don't know that I know you are stupid, does not mean that I cannot do it. Just means that I don't want to waste my energy on you. But don't try me. Be like that. Expect yourself to have expectations from other people. Because everyone else does, I promise you that. Whether they admit it to themselves, whether they admit it to the world or not, even you have expectations from other people. They just don't do it because you never communicated it. Because you think it comes naturally. As a human, it does. Humans have humanity. But there are not many humans left in the world. And you should come with terms to that. Have a good day.